Hi there. Hope you're doing fine. Thanks for watching my views and news to the stories. Firstly, Ethiopian government is introducing a new uh, economic policy. One decision likely to be made by the government is very interesting. It's very mysterious. People are raising questions about the transparency of this decision. Government claims it has made the right decision of introducing macroeconomic reforms and reaching financing agreements with IMF and World Bank. But this decision shows that all is not well. Secondly, a few days ago, PM Abiy gave a speech at the parliament and he said that 400 kilogram gold had been found hidden in palace, and that gold had been deposited at the National Bank of Ethiopia. Now questions are being asked, explanation is being demanded about this gold amount. Let's start, viewers, with the first story about Ethiopian economy. I'm not an economist, but I can just share my understanding as a layman with you. My understanding of Ethiopian economic decisions. We know that Ethiopia introduced macroeconomic reforms in July. Birr to dollar exchange rate saw big change. Birr lost more than 100% of its value. Dollar gained. Birr lost in open market. In black market, value of birr increased, but still black market is flourishing in Ethiopia. Why? Because at banks there are different restrictions on purchase of dollars, several conditions attached to commissions are charged as well. So people don't want to go through all this complexity to buy dollars. So they generally buy dollars from the black market. To kill the black market of foreign currency exchange, Ethiopian government will have to streamline and facilitate and speed up the process of purchase of foreign currency at banks. But unfortunately, the process still is being seen as difficult when you compare the process of buying dollars at banks and process of buying dollars in the black market. An interesting new regulation is being introduced by the Ethiopian government. It has been presented to the House, where MPs raised questions about the transparency of this regulation. Mamu Mereto, the National Bank of Ethiopia chief, has been trying to brief and convince the members of parliament about this new regulation. But several MPs are raising questions. Well, the old regulation, which is being now amended, uh, urged the Ethiopian government to declare the money which the government was printing and the money which was coming into the country in the form of cash. The government was bound by law to declare everything which was being printed, currency, and everything which is coming in Ethiopia, currency. New regulation is changing this uh, this part of the regulation is being changed. Now, government won't be bound to declare the amount of currency which it is printing. It won't be bound by law to declare the amount of money entering Ethiopia legally, obviously. What does it mean? MPs are raising question. They say that it means that government can anytime print money. MPs won't know, financial institutions won't know. So, in order to cover up the failure of its economic policies, government can resort to printing money. which will definitely devalue birr more, which will decrease the purchasing power of birr. It will lead to rise in inflation. This new regulation is being opposed by the members of parliament. We'll have to see will it be approved or not, but the government wants it to be approved. Government does not want the process of printing of currency to be transparent, which should be transparent. But government wants to introduce a new regulations. We'll have to wait to see. So far, some MPs are opposing, but I think the Ethiopian parliament is a rubber stamp parliament. It just endorses whatever decision made by the cabinet and the prime minister. Regulation is likely to be passed by the parliament. Second was, where is the 400 kilogram gold which PM Abiy said his government found hidden at the palace? And who hid this gold? Why was it hidden there? Is it pure gold, gold bars? PM Abiy, a few days ago, when he responded to questions of the parliamentarians at the House of Representatives, broke this news. He said that 400 kilogram of gold was found hidden at the palace, and it was deposited at the National Bank of Ethiopia, worth obviously millions of dollars. Now questions are being asked: is it pure gold, or the gold deposited at the National Bank of Ethiopia was in the form of religious or cultural artifacts? Mother Party issued a statement yesterday. The party is demanding clarity. Very valid questions were raised by this party. The party says that if the gold deposited at the National Bank of Ethiopia, 400 kilogram, was in the form of religious artifacts, then the artifacts should have been preserved. They cannot be deposited at a bank. They're part of the heritage of Ethiopian generations. So government should clarify. It should tell the people why was the gold deposited, what was the form of the gold, and I think investigation can be conducted about how, when, why it was hidden in the palace. So I think PM Abiy just shared a part of the story. He should tell the whole story to the people of Ethiopia. 400 kilogram gold is a huge amount. Did he mean to say that rulers back then just robbed the people by hiding 400 kilogram of gold? He did not say that too, but he did not explain what the gold was meant for. That is why questions are being asked. Several journalists are doing videos sharing their information based on their sources. But I think we should wait for the government to share details of what happened. Thank you for watching.